Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered why a single sick child can have a cough, a fever, and lose motions all at the same time, and how a health worker decides what to do first? Today we are going to understand a strategy that answers exactly this question, called the integrated management of neonatal and childhood illness. For a long time, healthcare looked at childhood illness through a single disease lens, treating diarrhea, pneumonia, malaria, and malnutrition as separate problems needing separate visits. But the reality is that most sick children present with overlapping signs and symptoms, and a single diagnosis is often impossible. This overlapping morbidity is exactly why an integrated approach became necessary, one that combines case management, nutrition, immunization, and prevention into a single holistic strategy. Globally, this strategy is known as IMCI, and it focuses primarily on children between 2 months and 5 years of age. In India, this framework was adapted to suit local needs and became known as IMNCI. The most important addition in this Indian evolution was the inclusion of the 0 to 7 days neonatal window, since sick young infants require just as much attention as older children. Considering that among children under 3 years in India, 17% suffer from acute respiratory infections, 27% from fever, and 43% from undernutrition, the Indian IMNCI also integrated the National Malaria Guidelines, anemia, and vitamin A protocols, and the immunization schedule into one unified approach. This entire strategy rests on three core pillars, all working together to support child survival. The first pillar is clinical skills, which focuses on improving the case management abilities of health staff through standardized training. The second pillar is system delivery, which strengthens the health system infrastructure required for effective primary care. And the third pillar is community, which improves family and household practices by deeply involving the mother in home based triage. Together, these three pillars make the strategy holistic, syndromic, and triage driven. At the heart of this approach lies a 6-step case management engine, remembered through the acronym ACT, which stands for Assess, Classify, and Treat. The first step is to assess the child by checking for danger signs, symptoms, nutritional status, and immunization history. The second step is to classify the child using a color coded triage system based on severity. The third step is to identify the correct treatment, whether that means urgent referral, outpatient drugs, or home based care. The fourth step is to treat the child by administering the first dose of medication, necessary immunizations, and any pre referral therapy. The fifth step is to counsel the caretaker on how to give medicines, continue feeding, and recognize signs that mean they should return. And the sixth step is follow up, where the child is reassessed on a specific date if the problem is new or ongoing. This color coded triage system acts like a clinical compass, guiding decisions rather than forcing a rigid diagnosis. A pink classification means urgent referral is needed, requiring immediate pre referral treatment and transfer to a higher level facility. A yellow classification means the child needs treatment at an outpatient facility, such as oral antibiotics or antimalarials, along with proper advice. And a green classification means the child can be managed at home with simple guidance on feeding, fluids, and warning signs. It's also important to understand why the assessment pathway differs depending on the child's age. In young infants between 0 and 2 months, the body is highly vulnerable and they can become seriously ill very quickly from bacterial infections. Their warning signs are often non-specific, such as low body temperature or reduced movement. And because their chest wall is still soft, mild chest indrawing is actually considered normal in this age group. In contrast, children between 2 months and 5 years tend to show more localized symptom clusters, such as respiratory or febrile signs, and their assessment focuses heavily on pneumonia, malaria, and measles, along with general danger signs like lethargy, convulsions, or inability to drink. For young infants specifically, the primary threat is serious bacterial infection, and their assessment also includes checking for jaundice, diarrhea, and feeding or weight concerns. To remember the urgent referral signs in this age group, we use the mnemonic Sting Ball CEM. This includes skim pustules that are 10 or more in number, tachypnea of 60 breaths per minute or more, severe chest indrawing, nasal flaring, grunting, bulging fontanelle, abnormal temperature below 35.5 or above 37.5 degrees Celsius, a large boil, lethargy or unconsciousness, convulsions, and reduced movements. If even one of these signs is present, 3 urgent actions must be taken immediately, which are giving intramuscular ampicillin and gentamicin, giving expressed breast milk to prevent low blood sugar, and providing kangaroo mother care through skin-to-skin contact to prevent hypothermia. For children between 2 months and 5 years, the first step is always to check for general danger signs, which include lethargy or unconsciousness, convulsions, inability to drink or breastfeed, and repeated vomiting. If any of these signs are present, the child must be referred immediately. Beyond this, the assessment covers 4 key areas remembered as cough or difficult breathing, diarrhea, ear problem, and fever. For cough, the respiratory rate and any stridor are assessed. For diarrhea, the level of dehydration is checked as severe, some, or none. And for fever, the child is assessed for malaria, measles, and meningitis. Nutrition, anemia, and immunization status are also checked at this stage. And if a child shows severe palmar pallor, urgent referral is needed. While some palmar pallor is managed with iron and folic acid for 14 days. Caretaker counseling plays an equally important role in this strategy, empowering the mother and the home as a vital extension of the healthcare system. For the child, caretakers are advised to maintain breastfeeding and increase fluid intake during illness, and to keep the infant warm. They are also taught to return immediately if the child shows poor feeding, becomes sicker, develops fever or coldness, has fast or difficult breathing, yellow palms, or blood in the stool. Care for the mother is equally important, including providing treatment or referral for her own illness or breast infections, counseling her on nutrition to maintain her strength, giving prophylactic iron folic acid for 100 days, and ensuring access to family planning and sexually transmitted disease prevention counseling. To make this strategy work at scale, system delivery and capacity building happen at multiple levels. At the community level, households and sub-centers implement this through auxiliary nurse midwives and mothers themselves. At the primary level, lady health visitors and medical officers at primary health centers deliver facility-based IMNCI, managing key causes of mortality such as asphyxia, sepsis, and meningitis at tertiary hospitals. And to sustain this system for the future, pre-service IMNCI training is embedded directly into the curriculum of medical colleges, ensuring that upcoming healthcare professionals are trained across this entire continuum of care. To summarize everything we've discussed, the global framework addresses overlapping childhood illnesses through a syndromic and holistic treatment model. The Indian adaptation crucially integrates the 0 to 7 day neonatal window and aligns with national disease protocols. The triage engine relies on standardized, evidence-based decision-making through the continuous 6-step ACT cycle. And ultimately, this strategy marries clinical precision with community action, empowering the mother as a primary agent of care for her child. Hope you have understood about integrated management of neonatal and childhood illness. If you found this video useful, please watch and share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you.